Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we have another huge rumor to go over for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, the new Generation 4 remakes coming out this year. As always, with these types of videos though, take them with a grain of salt. We don't know if they are true or not, but it is always fun to speculate about what we could be seeing in the next Pokemon game. So if you're excited for it, make sure to drop a like down below. 500 likes is the target, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts and feelings about this rumor. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, and of course subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this was posted 4 days ago at the point I'm recording this. It's posted on Reddit. It's got 58 upvotes. Again, I do like going over the rumors with a bunch of upvotes because it just means that the community kind of back it a little bit. You know, it has a little bit more validity to it than just a random post which got like no upvotes or anything like that. It is labeled as a leak. Again, no idea who is in control of that. But it's not a leak, it's a rumor. Anyway, it starts off by being titled Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl Leaks. Again, like I say, they aren't leaks, they're rumors, because we don't know if they're actually true. Anyway, it says, I'm only sharing this information due to the confusion around the Faithful Remakes line. A majority of the fans believe this means a one-to-one remake. This is unequivocally not true. This simply means this is a retelling of the original story, but with tweaks, similar to how Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were faithful remakes to Ruby and Sapphire with modern updates. I don't really think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were modern updates. There was a lot of changes. Obviously Mauville alone was completely different. You got your Delta episode and stuff, Mega Evolutions. Obviously the towns and stuff were the same. I think that's what this person is kind of getting at, just that the actual locations are all the same. But again, even in Auras, like I say, Mauville just wasn't. Anyway, it then goes on to say 90% of the story was the same as the original games, and that will be the case with these remakes as well. But at the same time, they didn't say that Auras were faithful when they were kind of promoting it stuff and announcing it, whereas with these, they said it's a faithful remake. So they've never really said that before. That's why I think a lot of people are thinking it's literally going to be a one-to-one remake. It then says, like every remake since X and Y, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and Let's Go, the Sinnoh games take place in the Mega Evolution timeline. This is how Diamond and Pearl will be faithful to the story, but still have a modern twist. In the base game, the story will be the same as the original games, but Megas will be introduced after the third gym battle with Maylene. After battling Maylene in a gym battle, is it Mylene or Maylene? I feel like I've said it wrong. Mylene, I think it is, will state that she thinks you have the potential to master Mega Evolution and will challenge you with a Mega Lucario. I feel like that's a little bit... I get it, because obviously Lucario is a Generation 4 Mega Pokemon, but we kind of just got that in Kalos. So I would like a different... I mean, there's like Lopunny, there's a bunch of different Generation 4 Pokemon that have Mega Evolutions. Galade's another one that we could use instead of Lucario again. Thus is a callback to how X and Y originally gave Mega Evolution to the player after beating the third gym leader, whose ace is a Lucario. Mega Stones can be found in the underground as soon as the exploration kit is given to the player, but the Mega Evolution band isn't given to the player until they beat Mylene's Mega Lucario. I really hope that is a thing, whether this is true or not, and if Mega Evolutions are even in the game or not. I really hope they are, and I really hope you can dig for the Mega Stones in the underground. I would either like to be able to do that, as well as like maybe buy them or something, just like you could in Let's Go, I do believe. I think at the Indigo Plateau, you could literally buy all of the Mega Stones there. So either have that option, or you can literally just mine for them all, and they have like a really, really low chance of being found. Because I would love to just go through the underground and just mine all the Mega Stones. It's so much more fun than just buying them. Plus, you need the money for like everything else anyway. Then it goes on to say, Gym Leaders 4 to 8, the Elite Four, Cynthia, and Cyrus all use Mega Pokemon in battle. Gym Leaders 1 to 3 will also use Mega Evolution during their rematch after beating the main story and completing the post-game. Then it says, since the base Platinum Dex has so many returning Mega Pokemon, only 10 new Megas were introduced. New Megas were only created to give each Gym Leader and Elite Four member a Mega, as well as a Mega for each starter. So I'm guessing the starters are getting Megas there, and then all of the aces from the gyms, I guess, are also getting one. So Rourke gets a Mega Rampardos, Gardenia gets a Mega Cherim, Myleene gets a Mega Lucario, Wait gets a Mega Gyarados. So obviously a lot of these have already got Megas, like Gyarados, Lucario, Gengar's already got one. So they aren't new Mega Evolutions, which is good because it just gives us a reason to get even more new ones. Mega Bastiodon for Byron, then Candice has a Mega Abomasnow, and then Mega Electivire for Volkner. And then Aaron has a Mega Scizor, Bertha has a Mega Hippowdon, Flint has a Mega Magmortar, Lucian has a Mega Alakazam, and Cynthia has a Mega Garchomp. And then Saris has a Mega Weavile. I think Weavile would be a really cool Mega Pokemon to get, to be fair. I'd really like to see it. Then it says Dialga and Palkia also get new forms, but it is unclear if it is a primal reversion or something new. This is why Dialga and Palkia were not shown in the trailer, nor were the box art shown either. I feel like they just weren't shown in the trailer just simply because we know what the legendary Pokemon are. I get that it's because they might have a little bit of secrecy around them. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, in a lot of reveal trailers, the legendary shown at the very start. I guess sometimes they are, but I don't really think that's a big enough reason. It says the rest of the remaining Mega Pokemon not normally found in Sinnoh, such as Pidgeot and Beedrill, can be found on the post-game island fight area. Their corresponding Mega Stones can also be found in the underground, but only by using the exploration kit on that island. So is that like two different undergrounds then or something? Like, can you get one underground that's post-game and then one underground that's obviously the normal one? The only other tweaks to the story is that there will be in the post-game. So Giratina will not receive its own story like Rayquaza. Instead, by bringing both Dialga and Palkia to Spear Pillar, it will open a portal to the Distortion World to catch Giratina. This is meant to be a callback to Platinum. I really hope that's not the case. I feel like they can do a lot more with Giratina in this game, and I really hope it gets, because we're not getting Platinum, are we? Like, we're not going to get a Platinum remake. So the whole reason we got the Delta episode was because we weren't getting the Emerald remake, but they still wanted quite a big callback to Emerald in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So it wouldn't make sense to me for Giratina to get nothing. I think it would be a very wasted opportunity. So yeah, I really I cannot see Giratina getting nothing in these games. Like, I cannot see that. Just being a random Pokemon you go and catch, it has to have some sort of story to it. Like, it just has to, surely. Like, it'd be crazy to think otherwise. And it says Darkrai and Cresselia will receive a post-game story that will allow the player to catch the mythical Pokemon Darkrai, similar to how the Delta episode allowed the catching of Deoxys. Why would Cresselia and Darkrai get the post-game and not Giratina? You couldn't even get Darkrai in the original games without, like, hacking it or whatever, because obviously the code didn't work and all that stuff or whatever the whole problem was for that. Why would Giratina get pushed to the side, but Darkrai and Cresselia get... I don't really... I feel like Cresselia is just going to be another roaming Pokemon, and maybe if they were going to do anything with Darkrai, that would also be a roaming Pokemon as well, just as Cresselia is. But I can't see Darkrai and Cresselia getting a kind of like their own Delta episode over Giratina. It just makes no sense to me. And it says, while this may sound like a lot of changes on paper, most of these changes don't affect the story, just gameplay. Other updates include the introduction of modern moves, the fairy typing, the base Pokedex being the Platinum Dex, in-game trades for regional variants, such as trading Ponyta for Galarian Ponyta, which I guess goes on to confirm that regional forms are in the game. This is similar to how Let's Go had in-game trades for Alolan forms. Unfortunately, it appears HMs will be making a return, and following Pokemon does not appear to be available in the entire game. I mean, we kind of know that following Pokemon aren't going to be in the game. We've already seen, like, footage of that. We've seen the actual character running around, so it doesn't look like chibi style like that. I mean, it doesn't really give the feel that you would have a following Pokemon like behind you. It's a little bit easier in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but the chibi style, I can't really imagine a Pokemon following you in that style. Plus, like I say, in the trailer, we've seen no following Pokemon, and I feel like if they were going to have it in the game, they would have put it in the reveal trailer just to get people more excited. Anyway, let's see what the people over on Reddit have to say. Number one, why would Gardenia have a Mega Cherrim instead of Roserade? Very true. I don't know how I didn't pick up on that. Abomasnow, I think you meant Cresselia instead of Lunala. Wait, did he say Lunala? I thought he said Cresselia. Wait. It says Darkrai and Cresselia will see the post game. Wait, what? I don't have a clue about that. Wait, what? I'm confused. Did they edit it or something? Maybe they edited it. I don't really know. Then it said, would be nice if true, but it isn't, because you go very into detail regarding new megas, rematches, post-game, where to find mega stones, etc., and then say that you don't know if Dialga and Palkia's new forms are megas or something else. You have so much detailed inside info that you would also know if their forms are megas or not. And it also, why would Guardian have a mega Cherubim? I think that's the one that a lot of people are picking up on. That's a very good point, to be fair, though, because like if you knew all of this stuff like in as detail as they described, you would know about Dialga and Palkia. They wouldn't lock that down behind like top secret information. You would know. If you knew all this, you would know that. And it says, not sure if true, but I accept this. Better than the BS that's usually posted here. Low-key a pretty big list, so kind of iffy on it, but also super reasonable. Personally, never bought into the belief that faithful means 1-to-1, so this list is about what I'd expect. Hope at least partial is true. Would be nice to see more megas, but 10 is just the right amount of letdown. At least we'd get the starters. Also, a 1 karma account, so easily a coin flip, but that's most of the subreddit, to be honest. I think that means like how long you've been on Reddit and stuff. HM's not making a return. You ruined it, bro. I think he said HMs are returning. I don't know. Like, it says HMs will be making a return. I don't know if they've like edited this or something to be like go into detail about like what everyone has said and stuff. Why does some get new megas but some get old megas? Some even get megas that aren't their areas. Why is there also such a big emphasis on megas when Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee at the last minute afterthought? I feel like this is fake because one, every leak that mentions megas has been wrong so far, and it feels like a desperate plea rather than anything believable. It doesn't make sense to zone in so hard onto what Masuda really doesn't want to touch it anymore, especially with new ones. I don't think that's really the case, because like I say, am I reading this right? It doesn't make sense to zone in so hard on it when Masuda really doesn't want to touch it anymore, especially with new ones. Yeah, I don't think that's, like, again, I've been saying this for a while, but the only game that didn't get Mega Evolutions was Sword and Shield, and that was to concentrate on Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing. Every other game since Mega Evolution has been announced has had Mega Evolution. X and Y had it, Aura has had it, Ultra Sun and Moon had it, Sun and Moon had it, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee had it, Mystery Dungeon had it, Pokemon Go's now got it. Like, it's been every single game bar Sword and Shield, and that is literally just because Dynamax, Gigantamaxing, and Mega Evolutions just wouldn't work in the same battle, it'd be too much. So when people go on to say like we're not getting Mega Evolutions because they don't want to touch it anymore or whatever, like, what do you mean they don't want to touch it? They've had it in every single game. So I don't really get why people say that. I personally don't think they're done with Mega Evolutions at all. But yeah. This is a massive long comment, so I'm not going to get into that. But if you guys want to read this, obviously it will be linked in the description down below. But we're going to wrap things up there. Personally, I don't know if it's true. I mean, everything they've gone over isn't even far-fetched. They've got a couple things like wrong in terms of like they're shooting themselves in their own foot. Like I say, they know all this information but don't know like a couple other things. But at the end of the day, like it is what I would expect to see in a remake of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. So I don't think it's true, but I think what is said in this rumor definitely could happen. So I think this person might just get lucky. Either way, that's going to be everything for the video. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.